Guys, I'm sick. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I feel sick. My nose is getting stuffy, my eyes are bulging like crazy. I'm getting cold sweats. Like, I don't know, I'm just feeling not well. So it's now currently 7:30 p.m. All I did all day today was relax, try to feel better so I can make a video for you guys today. If you guys haven't noticed yet, it's a little fun fact. I decided to give myself the challenge of uploading videos every day for as long as I can, and I've been doing really good so far. I got 10 days in already, see? So I'm very much dedicated into this challenge of uploading every day, but today in particular is one of those challenging days where I'm sick and I don't feel like doing anything. I feel gross, I feel lazy. The point to that challenge is that to get rid of all the excuses that I have, I should have no excuse whatsoever about uploading a video. Like if I'm not laying in bed and physically can't move, I will upload a video. Today I decided, since I'm not feeling well, I'm gonna do a really simple, very easy video, and that is I'm gonna share with you guys the story of how I got started in fragrances. It all started after I graduated high school. I went to this engineering camp during the summertime. Actually, it's this camp right here. It's called ANSEP, and it's an engineering/science summer camp. I don't know if I can see my name or not, but it's right there. See, Vishit Timmy Vengton. So I was there for 2 months for the summer camp. It's not really like a camp, it's in mountain stuff. It was an internship type of program. So I got to work with an oil company called ConocoPhillips for about 2 months. And during the time that I was working there, they had us stay in dorms with the other internships, of course. Everyone was like a freshly graduated high school senior. And at that point, it was my first time ever being someplace new on my own. Because before that, I was a really shy high school kid. Like, I always get kind of made fun of in high school for just being Asian. And apparently Asians don't know how to speak English well, which was true at the time. I didn't know how to speak English very well. So I got teased a lot, and that really ruined my confidence when I was in high school. So when I went to this summer program, it was my first time ever away from almost everyone that I know. A few of my friends came along with me, but it was still a getaway from all the bullies, from all the people who like judged me over the time. So I had like a surge of confidence back up in my life again when I went to the summer camp. Now that I think about it, none of that relates to my first ever fragrance at all. I don't know why I shared that. I guess I just feel like sharing. I haven't told anyone this story in a long time, okay? Just bear with me here. So, fast forwarding a few days, you know, I got to my job already. I got acquainted with my roommates and all the other interns that were in the same kind of dorm area. And one day, me and my roommate, we went to the mall. And this roommate, he was like a cologne god to me at the time. In his room, he had like 4 or 5 different fragrances. And I remember them being like those generic ones that everyone uses back then. It was Acqua di Gio. Yeah, he had Acqua di Gio. He has Gucci Guilty Intense, which at the time I thought was so amazing. I smelled it, I was like, dude, you're gonna get laid so many times. And like, he was trying to convince me that I should get a fragrance. But I was always kind of like, nah, I don't think I need fragrance. I don't know, I don't want to be the cologne guy. So that's what I thought in my head. But one day we were at the mall and we walked into this Abercrombie & Fitch. And you know when you walk into an Abercrombie & Fitch store, it's like, shh. Smell of cologne just smacks you in the face, hits your senses and hypnotizes you, makes you want to buy everything. So we're in there walking around looking at clothes and stuff like that. He was telling me all about fashion, this and that. He was a very fashion savvy guy. Honestly, I didn't really like his sense of fashion. He was trying to get me to buy this very tight Abercrombie & Fitch pants which looked at the time really ugly. So did I buy it? Yeah, I did. Yeah, of course, I wanted to reinvent myself. I'm in a new place, so I wanted to try some new clothes. I completely regretted that purchase. So we were in Abercrombie for a while, just walking around looking at clothes and stuff, and he showed me the cologne rack. And at the cologne rack at the time, there was only 2 fragrances there for men. There was Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce, which is the new one at the time, and the one that was on the discontinued rack, or you know, the clearance rack, was Abercrombie & Fitch Woods. And I smelled Fierce and I thought that it wasn't really for me. Like, I really didn't like Fierce, and I didn't smell Woods yet, but my friend, he grabbed a bottle of Woods, he smelled it, and he told me, bro, this is so you, man. You have to get this. Come on, Timmy. It's it's going on sale, man. Like, you're not gonna get this chance again. It's so you. Like, he was just saying all these different things to try to convince me to buy my first cologne. And I was like, fine, I'll get it. Since it's on sale anyways, in clearance, I'll just get it. So I smelled the fragrance, I thought it was good, and I decided to purchase this. And until this day, I still have that bottle. Right here. This is Abercrombie & Fitch Woods. This is the 2010 version of it. I know they re-released it, but I'm very sure it doesn't smell the same anymore. This is the vintage one. It smells really, oh my god, the memories are flooding back. I smell this fragrance and it instantly reminds me of those times that year, 2013 summertime. This is such a good fragrance. At the time, since I only had one fragrance, I wore this every day for about 2 weeks. For about 2 weeks, I wore this every single day. And I would get some compliments from my friends, say, oh Timmy, you smell good, this and that. But like nothing too crazy. It was just like, you smell nice and things like that. But that was enough to really boost up my confidence. Remember in high school, I wasn't really that confident of a kid. I didn't really get compliments that often. So when I did, I was like, oh my god, I feel like a new man. At that point in time is when I started getting hooked on fragrances. So now that I had discovered my new hobby or my new favorite thing in life, I started to go crazy for it. So I'm that type of person. I have a very obsessive kind of personality. If I get into something, I get really, really into it. And with fragrances, that was just the thing that I got super into at the time. So my internship office was right next to a really big mall, right? So every time during lunch, I would go to the mall and I would go to Perfumania. You guys know Perfumania. I think everyone who started in fragrances have been to at least one Perfumania in their lifetime. So I went to Perfumania, I started smelling all these different fragrances and I was like, oh my god, there's so many different ones. This smells good, that smells good, everything smells good. And I was like, which one should I buy? Which one should I get? And at the time, I had a lot of money. At the time, well, not a lot of money, but for a 17-year-old, I had quite a lot of money. So at the time, I just didn't know what to pick. So the first time I went to Perfumania, I didn't buy just one fragrance. I bought like 3 or 4 or maybe even 5. I just kind of hauled like a big bag of cologne back to my office. And that was, you could count all of those as my second fragrance, because this one of course my first. The second one was all those 3, 4 or 5 of them that I bought. I don't remember anymore everything that I bought. I do have some with me right here right now that is still with me today. So these are the 3 that I bought first. There's more, I don't remember anymore because I gave some away, it was so long ago. This one is the Michael Jordan Flight Sport. It's just a really it's just a very airy fresh cologne smell. It's so generic now to my nose, but at the time it was gold. It was like, man, this is so fresh, this is so awesome. I would totally wear this if I ever decide to play sports. Yeah, I don't wear that anymore. These 2 though, I still wear sometimes today, and this one right here, Mr. Halloween Man, is like one of my most, I think if not the most complimented fragrance in my whole entire life. If I didn't have a girlfriend at the time, would probably gotten me laid a lot. But I had a girlfriend, so I held back. Pioneer. Pioneer gave me the confidence and the approval that I need to buy about 10 more fragrances. This has got me one of my most favorite compliment ever. At the time, of course, I was 17, and as 17-year-old boys go, we love girls, especially girls with like gigantic knockers. So one of my friends who was in the internship program with me, she was just one of those girls who was just so gorgeous, you know, and like she had those, you know, like the thing, and I just couldn't keep my eyes off her, man. You know, I just wanted so badly to bed that person. But we were really good friends, so I didn't try anything. Of course, I was shy and introvert at the time, and also, like I said, I had a girlfriend, but boy was I struggling. So back to Pioneer. So I was wearing Pioneer one day, and that friend of mine came and gave me a hug, smelled the fragrance on my neck, and she said I smelled really good. Like she literally held on for a few extra long seconds, took like the biggest breath ever, and she's like, oh, you smell so good, this and that. At the time, the thing that was going through my head was like, oh my gosh, if she likes it, every girl should like it. So I started wearing Pioneer like crazy. Now this doesn't look like a lot have went down, but this is my second bottle. My first bottle was like really low now. I gave the rest to my current girlfriend right now, but yeah, my first bottle was almost empty. This is my second one. But guys, Pioneer became like my #1 most favorite fragrance at the time because of that compliment alone. I seriously, I still remember that compliment till today. probably one of my most memorable memories back in 2013. So I'm trying to think of what else to tell you guys. After that compliment I got, I just kind of went crazy with fragrances. I just keep buying and buying and buying. I went to Perfume Mania almost every single day during lunch. Every employee there on every shift like probably knows me by that time. Yeah, so I just kept buying a lot of fragrances, and one thing led to the other. And here I am now in 2018, 2 years into reviewing fragrances. It's been quite a journey, that's for sure. I really hope that story wasn't too confusing. I know I'm not the best storyteller. I think I'm one of the worst storytellers of all time. I've never really been good at that, so I'm sorry if it was confusing. So yeah, with that said, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a fan of the channel. I don't know how much to thank you guys. You guys don't know how much I appreciate you. We're 18,000 strong now, and I think we're gonna hit 20 by the end of this year. But yeah, I appreciate you guys very much. All the likes, the comments, and everyone who just, you know, give me feedback on things. It's very good. It's been a really fun 2 years for me. Like, probably the most memorable 2 years of my life, really. But yeah, not to get too sentimental right now. If you guys want me to do another story time video, please let me know. Or if you guys want me to redo this one, because it was so bad, please let me know that as well. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.